BJ Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Yeah, so this week their goal is to beat Jon Rahm. Henny, that is by no means an easy feat.
No, if Jon Rahm is fired up, sparks could fly, you want to be out of the way, and he's just going to go straight through like a Spanish bull.
Yes, he's fire and brimstone, isn't he, Jon Rahm? All the Americans couldn't beat him in a Ryder Cup. This player, well, it's an ambitious rivalry to say the least. Second shot here on the first. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
Okay, steady now. Well, that was a phenomenal play. Almost an eagle. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Well done.
Two in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, don't give them praise, just look with admiration. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The Copperhead Course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one is all over it.
Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well played. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Wow, what a shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Now 2 shots up after that one. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
That's heading into the rough, I think. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag.
This putt for par here.
This one's looking good. That's well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
That's some good golf right there.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Should find the green here. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
Gotta like their chances from there.
All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, if you haven't felt snake-bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just 3 feet to the cup. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a shot from the bunker.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from about 105 yards... they've chosen to club down here.
Getting ready to play their third.
He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays.
And that will take him to 7 under.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic? And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
The back 9 at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Oh, well played. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him in the 3rd round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with them, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. 8 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Going with the 4-iron here. That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Lovely effort, that. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at -8 for the day. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Oh, that was pure. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 4th place.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. Let's get back to it, shall we? Just a 4-footer remaining.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
This putt to get to 10 under par.
Looking for another birdie here.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently in first position. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich, 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Okay, time to return to the action. And here we are with the third shot. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. I don't mind the look of this. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead Course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Great touch.
And this one is for his par.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Go on, get in the hole.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Jon Rahm getting ready for his next shot.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh my, right by the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Yeah, nicely played.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, so close.
Putting for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead Course is also the final hole of the snake pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
That should find the cut stuff. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Outstanding shot. High quality. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. So there you have it. In the house, in top spot after the opening round. Everyone likes to get off to a fast start, and they certainly have.
And that's a good place to be after the first round. But listen, there's lots of golf to be played, multiple rounds they still have to navigate through. But after the first day, it gives you a lot of confidence going forward.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
My heart's pounding and my palms are sweaty. Let's see how they play out. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Sitting at -14 now for the event. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Club up. I like this play.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. This one's online. Let's go to John Rahm.
He's currently in third place.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, just missed. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Nicely done. Taking aim from about 170 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
That's well played. Pin high. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that'll play. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Should find the green. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 5th place.
That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Yeah, that one will play. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Getting ready to play their 3rd. That's nicely done. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He's currently sitting in 1st place. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Left yourself an opportunity.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
This one's tracking.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Kinda like it. He's feeling it.
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
And here we are with their fourth. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. It's time for a one-shotter.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
Going with the 5-wood.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
That was a beauty. Now this putt to get to 18 under par. Ooh. An opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. From about 100 yards. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Good shot there. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Looking good.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Well, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Oh, that was flushed. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Sitting at -4. Currently tied for 5th place. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Big time play that one, Beamer.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
Just a short putt remaining here. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Lookout world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella, and just kind of came from a blue-collar background. And I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did.
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? 7 feet to the cup. That's tracking. That was a gallant attempt. That's great golf there. Almost an eagle. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. This hole is a par 4.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Beautiful swing there. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
That's inside the range. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
Here's Jon Rahm. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
Putting for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Oh, well done. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
It's fair to say that putt got away from them, didn't it? Playing their fourth shot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Opting for the 4-iron here. This one heading towards the green. That's inside the house of opportunity. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Oh, you know you want to.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one. Come on, ball. Come on.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 7 feet to the cup.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
It's on a good line. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Here we are at the 17th tee.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Opting for the 5-wood. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
So far, so good.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And now that finds him in first place. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
The tempo there was exquisite.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that'll be all she wrote. Let's head to the clubhouse. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
They are. They're in a great spot. They can't quite get too relaxed as of yet, as there's a lot of golf yet to play, so they really need to focus in going into that next round.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.